Hello, everyone. Welcome to Calm Community. I'm very happy to have you back joining me today, and thank you for the comments on the last week's Calm Community. It was really nice to feel seen and I guess just connected to people as well. So thank you for that. And speaking of connection, let's start this week's Calm Community with our moment of connection with those around us. Actually, let me go close the window before we do that. We don't need background noise. Okay. My little girl's out there watching me. All right. So allow yourself to get settled. We're just going to be here for a minute. Take a breath. And I just want you to feel your heart opening to the other people around you that might be watching this video, the people in your immediate vicinity, the people further out, the people on the other side of the world, and the souls that need someone to connect to. I just want you to think that there's someone out there right now listening to this just like you and wanting to connect with you. I think humanity is a lot stronger when we're united. We're a lot more calm when we're connected. You're not supposed to be alone. And just feel parts of your soul connecting with the other people on the planet. And send some love. Okay. Welcome back to the room. So now we're going to do our celebration for the week, and I have someone to celebrate who commented on the last Calm Community. So that is Greg Pantelides. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm not. Greg said, "I am facing my fears with compassion and openness." And I really want to celebrate that because I think it's really natural for humans to face your fears with that like white knuckling approach, or alternatively, you're facing your fears by trying to run in the opposite direction or suppress them. Those are our like natural tendencies to approach discomfort in that way, to either run away from it, to not feel it, or to try and grit our teeth and push our way through. And it's in a lot of ways that's applauded by society, to kind of like keep fighting and stay strong. And I speak about that in my book, how the quote, stay strong and like be stronger than your anxiety, has always sat weirdly with me. And so I think facing your fears with compassion and openness is something that is so hard to do, but the more we practice it, I think the more we learn that our fears are not something that's kind of out to get us. It's more just really a part of ourselves that's scared of judgment and scared of shame and scared of feeling small. And so our fears become bigger and bigger and bigger because we create this like really like unspeakable thing around them that stops us from wanting to go there, because we don't want to feel shame or guilt or all the things that can be wrapped up in our fears. So learning to open to your fear and learning to be compassionate and to hold your fears in a compassionate space, it sounds really nice and it sounds like it's something that might be like relatively straightforward to do, but it's hard and it doesn't always feel good. In fact, I think most of the time it feels quite quite difficult. It's very difficult to sit with discomfort. So I celebrate you, Greg. Well done. I think that's really amazing, and please feel free to share how you are going with that and what you are finding helpful, and yeah, just anything you want to share with us would be great. So now that we've done the celebration for the week, I want to move into our meditation practice. And today's meditation practice is going to be a bit of a freestyle. So it's not going to be a traditional kind of meditation, but it's something that I've been working with lately and I wanted to share. So can you please get yourself into a comfortable position with your back ideally like relaxed but straight, so that you can have sort of energy move up and down freely rather than like being slouched or crunched or whatever it may be. And we're just going to sit, take a breath. You can allow your eyes to close. You can keep them open if that feels more soothing for you. But if you do keep them open, try to keep just a soft gaze. Just taking a couple of breaths to land. Now, I want you to become aware of your lower half, so your kind of like your lower belly, your lower back, the base of your spine, that sort of area. And this is the area where we can tend to hold a lot of shame and guilt, as I was talking about before. And I think sometimes shame and guilt can come with the territory when it comes to anxiety and panic. We tend to feel a lot of shame for things we've missed out on, or things we've said no to, or ways in which we feel we have let ourselves down. And we're not here to judge any of those feelings. We're just here to sit with them for a moment. Notice that there might be a lot of heaviness in this area of our body, in this sort of lower part of our being. We can be holding not necessarily weight there, like physical weight, but emotional weight. So just notice what's here. If you like to attribute a color to this area, that can be helpful sometimes. And do you see it as red, or a dark color, a brown, maroon sort of shade? Do you see it as a blue or a black? Or maybe it's a lighter color. Or maybe there's no color at all, and for you it's just a feeling, just a sense of something. What can you sense there? What emotion comes up when you sort of place your attention on this area? And sitting with that for a moment. Okay. And then I want you to bring your awareness up a little bit further into your chest. And the same thing. I want you to notice if there's any heaviness here or lightness, if there's a color, a feeling, an emotion. And what are you holding in this area of your body, in the chest area? Around your rib cage, around your lungs. And what have you been holding here? It doesn't necessarily have to be anything like bad. You know, it doesn't have to be like you're holding a lot of trapped emotion here. Maybe it's just that you're like, you feel light in this area. Maybe you feel good in this area. You're just noticing what's here. Not necessarily looking for anything in particular, but just placing our attention in that area and noticing what arises, what says, hey, I'm here. And just allow your awareness to kind of travel around your chest, investigating what's coming up. And then I want you to allow your awareness to come up a bit further, up to the top of your head. And again, what do you notice up here? What do you feel at the top of your head? Is the energy different up here than it was down the bottom of your body? Does the energy feel lighter, cooler, warmer, different somehow, or does it feel exactly the same? And now we're just going to spend a few moments looking for something in particular. So we've just been sitting with what's in the body, what comes up. But I want you to spend a few moments looking for the part of you that feels hopeful, the part of you that feels excited. Maybe it's a part of you that feels attached to a good memory, a time when you felt alive, free, or just really happy. Maybe a really funny moment with friends or family where you felt yourself letting go. Maybe you connect to the part of you that has hopes and dreams and knows what those hopes and dreams feel like. I've been writing down a couple of goals lately, and so I'm looking for those in my being, looking for those places in me where I feel excited about the things to come. And the part of me that likes to create. And when you've found that part of you, even though you may have had to do some searching, I want you to feel the energy of that part of you traveling up and down your spine. So this might feel a little tricky if it's something you've never done before. Basically, you want that good feeling, that hopeful feeling, that carefree feeling. I want you to direct it to travel right down the base of your spine and then come back up again like it's doing laps around your body, up and down, up and down. So it's not changing the energy that exists there. It's not changing things or getting rid of things. It's just passing through. Does that energy straighten your spine a bit? Do you feel a bit more awake, a bit more invigorated? Can you feel your physiology changing? Do your cells feel a bit brighter, a bit more excited? Are you holding yourself differently? And remember, it's not that we're taking anything away, it's that we're adding something. being with what's there, and then we're adding a sense of excitement, a sense of hope. And just allowing that energy to travel around your body, instead of maybe always allowing the energy of hopelessness or distress. Taking a big breath in and letting it out. Okay. And coming back now, opening your eyes slowly. Hello. How did that feel? I hope it felt good. Might have felt challenging, might have felt sticky in some places. If it is something that felt challenging, and if it is something that brought up some tough emotions, maybe it's something you might like to practice a couple of times and see what comes up. Maybe there's some things that need to be felt there that you've been sort of pushing down. But otherwise, I hope that leaves you with some food for thought for the week, and maybe just a little bit more lightness in your body. I hope you have a really wonderful week ahead, and I will see you for next week's Calm Community. Take care. Bye.